Hi, I want to talk to you about the basics of cortisone injections today. People hear a lot about cortisone injections. What is cortisone? Is it different than a steroid injection? Does it hurt? Why do you use it? Those are all questions that I'm asked in the office, and I use cortisone a great deal. Cortisone is a type of steroid. There's different types. There's long-acting, there's short-acting. Typically, when I give a cortisone injection, it's for inflammation, either around a tendon or in a joint. You use different types of steroid based on where you're going to give that injection. Cortisone injections do hurt. There's no way around that. Some people have a higher pain tolerance than others, so they may hurt a little bit more for one person than another. There is no way to alleviate that pain from a shot. And I don't mean to scare anybody, but that's the truth of it. I try to tell people what to expect. You do get some burning from the shot as it goes in, and that's what causes the pain. It's that fluid that's going into an area around a tendon or a ligament or into a joint, and it burns a little bit. It lasts for just a short period of time. With my cortisone injections, I mix in a numbing medication. That numbing medication will alleviate that pain very quickly. It usually takes about 30 seconds to start kicking in. I tell people by the time they hit the car, when they leave my office, their foot will be numb, that pain should be gone, and that's reassuring to know that that shot was actually in the correct area, and you can expect relief from the injection. So what does cortisone do? It gets rid of the inflammation. People have tendinitis, which is inflammation around a tendon. That cortisone will shrink that down. In a joint, you get inflammation in the joint. It relieves that inflammation. It's very effective, typically works very quickly. Most of the time, you don't need more than one cortisone shot. One should do it for most problems, though there are times when I will give multiple injections. You have to be careful giving them around a tendon. You need to protect your tendons because they can rupture. There's all sorts of evidence in the literature of people who have cortisone injections around a tendon. They go on to tear that tendon because it can weaken it. That's one of the potential side effects. So you have to be careful. You don't want to get too many. My rule is no more than 3 in a 12-month period of time in the same area of the body. You can get one on one side of your foot, one on the other. That doesn't count as the same area. The same area is around the same tendon. They're very effective for plantar fasciitis. It's nothing to fear because it does work, but I hope that explains a little bit of the basics of what cortisone injections are and how they work.